Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist, and I was about to do a private session and it got rescheduled, and I'm sitting here already, so I thought, why not do a collective reading? I haven't done one in quite a while, so I thought maybe it would be good to do that reading, especially with the energy as strong as it's been. We are really in this push-pull of momentum, of releasing, of getting new energy and then letting the old energies go. And as those old energies rise to the surface, they can feel very disruptive. And a lot of stuff can come up that you thought you were over. So just be kind and patient to yourself as you're getting through this. And let's see if we can get some guidance for you guys. The things that are coming through with this, first of all, is a number 4. If number 4 resonates with you, then this may be for you. Also, the idea of glitter. I don't know why glitter, but I'm seeing a lot of sparkles, a lot of glitter in the space. If you're someone who likes to wear a lot of glitter, maybe this is for you too. I'm also seeing someone who's very connected to nature and likes being outside. So there's a couple different things that can connect you to this reading. I'm gonna get my cards together and we're gonna talk. Hold on. So one of the first things I want to say is just remind you guys, I'll never reach out to you for a reading. All my private readings are also done face-to-face. So if someone messages you and says they have a message for you, tell them you want to see me in person. You want to see them face-to-face, and I guarantee they'll leave you. That got cut off. All right, so here's our cards for this collective reading. My guides are saying, listen, it's going to be okay. Right now, you're just tying up some loose karmic ends. Remembering that karma is not about you were bad and you need to learn a lesson, but karma is very much about balance. Right now, you are learning to balance your enthusiasm with your commitments, okay? Your enthusiasm, that thing you feel the passion for, that thing you're excited about, with the commitments that you have given yourself in this life experience. You or society or family or whoever has given you these commitments. And right now you are just learning to balance those two things. It's very easy to get out of balance with those because our commitments and our feeling of obligation can be very overwhelming and really push away that feeling of enthusiasm. The things that we feel like we don't have time to do for ourselves, those are the most important. You're being told that right now you gotta hang in there, you gotta stick to it. That fortitude card is all about reminding you, you got this, friend. It's gonna be okay. Stick to your guns. Don't give up now just because things get hard. Just because they get hard doesn't mean it's a sign to stop. It means it's a sign to buckle down and move forward. Lots and lots of changes coming forward physically for us as a race, as human beings, geopolitically, economically, on a geological scale. All of these things are changing, and this can really make us feel uncertain about things, especially today, yesterday, and probably tomorrow. A lot of these insecurities are being brought to the surface for you to examine. Where are they coming from? Is it lack mentality? Do you feel like you have to rush and hurry all the time? This is a good sign that your attention to your commitments has overtaken or overshadowed the things you're enthusiastic about. So instead, you're being asked to lean on those inspired pursuits. Follow your inspiration as best you can for as long as you can, as long as you're not hurting anybody, and keep moving forward with those things. Bashar says all the time, follow your passion to the greatest of your ability for as best you can for as long as you can. And when that passion runs out, you move on to something else. Like breadcrumbs on the trail, we're picking up these breadcrumbs as we move along. And even if you're inspired to start learning like Reiki, for example, there's still something there. It may be that feeling that the Reiki energy gives you as it comes through evolves and changes as you evolve and change. Don't be afraid to step outside the rules or the guidelines that you were given in your teaching if you are incorporating new things into your energy and making it your own, because that's what makes it unique to you and that's what makes it special. You. The next card we got is collaboration. Don't be afraid to lean on those people who are on the same kind of journey you are. These people are all in the same place you are, and they're here to support you. Those people who believe you when you talk about your spiritual symptoms and all that stuff, you don't want to put too much energy into trying to convince somebody to hear you, because all that's going to do is build a feeling of restlessness in your energy. You're trying to convince someone of something that they're not ready to hear. That's just going to knock you down and make you question your choices even more. Like I always say, you don't want to invite someone else in your garden just so they can plant weeds. You know what I'm saying? If they want to come in the garden and admire the flowers, that's great. But all those people with interests outside of your own, don't waste your time with those people. I mean, it's not wasting your time, but don't beat your head against a brick wall. If you have offered an explanation to someone over and over and they're not hearing it, maybe stop offering it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a kicker card because I want to see what we have to look forward to in this energy, what they're saying. Ooh, okay. First of all, they're saying you got to get into that root. All that programming you have in your root, you got to get to it. You got to examine it. You got to see what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and be okay with letting go of all the stuff that's no longer working for you. All right, so in the next cards, I love this. All right, so the next two cards are about the future, what to expect looking forward. And the first card that came out was a brighter future. Once you get past this learning to balance the things you have enthusiasm for and the things you have a commitment to, that opens up the door to a brighter future, creating the world you want to live in. You see that beautiful card, walking off into the sunrise or the sunset, depending on who you are. This is an indication of where you can go when you get down into that root chakra and you really start digging around in those teachings you have. Once you walk into that brighter future, once you allow yourself to open up your sphere of consciousness and realize that you are worth so much more than that, that brings about a feeling of family abundance. This card is all about your family and success, feeling like you have everything you need to get through what you're going through, and it's all going to be okay. But you have to stop trying to control everything so hard, because the more you try to control it, the less control you're going to feel like you have. So that's your collective reading for today. Did this resonate with you? Because it resonated with me like hella strong. So let me know. Does this resonate with you? Drop a comment and let me know. How are you feeling these days with all this push-pull energy coming to the surface? What are you struggling with? The more we talk about it, the more we share it as a community, the more we can not feel alone, because we're not. We're all here together. We're all just here to walk each other home. We're all relearning who we are, and this is an excellent place to be. But you have to be okay with stepping outside your comfort zone, stretching those areas into something new. If nothing ever changes, nothing ever changes. And oh my gosh, don't forget that today is such a great day. It's such a great day.